please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty
and justice
for all.
Please be seated. The next part of the Pledge of Allegiance is one nation. So for one, in American Sign Language, your numbers 1 through 4 are pointing at you. So you're holding your index finger up and make sure that your palm is pointing towards you. Nation, you're gonna have two fingers up like this. And this is considered a modified N hand shape. So this is the sign for N, and this is it modified. And you just circle it above your other palm and touch it down.
Good morning, Hopewell. I'm Brooke Cohen. Last Saturday, March 24th, a movement called March for Our Lives took place in nearby cities, Philadelphia and New York. Here's Sammy Petchinferno with more on that.
On Saturday, March 24th, in over 800 cities, people of all ages gathered for the March for Our Lives, a protest in favor of making the school environment safer by keeping particular guns out of schools and the community. People marched for many different reasons, all valid and honorable, whether it be gun reform, protesting for safer schools, speaking out against the current politicians in office, or respecting those lives lost in the Parkland shooting. Ages of participants in the march ranged from toddlers just starting their education to elderly who participated in marches like these when they were teenagers. Students from Hopewell Valley participated in March for Our Lives and sister marches across the East Coast, from Washington, D.C. to Princeton to New York City. Julia Rubin, a junior at CHS, was published in a BuzzFeed article. Here are the best, cleverest, most powerful signs from the March for Our Lives with her poster. Here are some highlights from the march.
Thank you, Sammy, for that compelling report. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society was presented with a check of over $125,000 on Wednesday right here at CHS. Georgios Matabas has more on this feel-good story.
Hi, my name is Michelle Evitz, and I'm with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
So what is the Leukemia Lymphoma Society?
Sure. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, what we do is really focus on curing blood cancers. So our mission is to cure leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease, and myeloma, and to improve the quality of life for patients and their families.
Hi, my name is Julia Imordino. I'm a senior, and I was involved in the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society when I was a sophomore.
So, remind me, how much did you guys raise?
Just this year, for Students of the Year in the entire campaign, we actually raised a little over $340,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be part of like a large organization that raised so much money for like research against lymphoma and leukemia?
It's incredible to be a part of this organization in my small way as possible. When I did it when I was a sophomore in 2016, I had 6 weeks, and overall I raised $23,000.
So what would you like to say to students at CHS?
So I would just really hope that students from this high school continue to stay involved with Students of the Year. It's just been a really amazing experience getting to work with the students the past 3 years, and I hope that they can continue to represent moving forward and in 2019 and beyond.
This month, Miss Cook's dance students had a cool opportunity to take part in a masterclass. Guest artist Ron Todorowski has an impressive Broadway resume. We caught up with dance students to learn more about this neat idea for an in-school field trip.
It was really interesting because I've done all different dancing in my life, but like having someone who was from Broadway teach you things from an actual show is really, really cool because it's something you don't usually get. And so to have that experience is really rewarding.
He taught us a contemporary dance, musical theater dance, and a contemporary musical theater dance, like a mix of the two.
Throughout the last 3 periods of the day, we went through each one and we had a warm-up, and then we learned a piece from different musicals with the musical theater ones, and then he made up his own contemporary piece.
I think the musical theater is really fun because most of the time when they teach a musical theater dance, it's coming straight from Broadway. So you have the experience of learning actual Broadway choreography, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Seeing someone who had made a career out of dancing was really, really interesting, considering that's something I've wanted to do. So seeing that it's happening in front of me and that it is possible makes it seem possible rather than just a dream.
I think it's really cool we have a dance program here at the school because most other schools I know don't really have that, and we're lucky we have a studio too.
And you should definitely take advantage of it and come take dance class next year.
Have you been wondering what's up with those big doors outside the original main office taking up room in the hall?
Yeah, us too. So we did some investigating.
We'll have theories about where those doors lead after spring break. Now here's this week's Bulldog Buddy.
Meet Ridley, Miss Roshan's 5-year-old white cat. Isn't she adorable? Ridley has a condition called heterochromia, which causes her to have 2 different colored eyes, one yellow and one blue. She was found in Ridley Park area of South Philadelphia, which is how she got her name. Her interests include napping, snuggles, and snoozing under blankets. She is a total lap cat who never likes to be far away from her mom. Her favorite toys are her green ball and hair ties, which she likes to carry around the house in her mouth, throw, and then practice her pouncing. Ridley is a total love bug, but also a major scaredy cat who likes to growl at thunder, the garbage man, and other loud noises. Ridley has a very playful sense of humor, and when she isn't cat modeling, she loves to display her silly side. Thanks, Miss Roshan, for sharing Ridley with us.
Can you name this week's movie mystery? Well, that's all for this week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!